Most government contractors believe they need more opportunities. So they search sam.gov more often. They subscribe to more databases. They attend more events. And they respond to more solicitations. But after months or sometimes years, they are still stuck in the same place. They may have completed a subcontract, won a small purchase order, or secured their first prime contract, but they have not created predictable growth. And the reason is usually not a lack of opportunities. The real problem is that they have never built an operating system for government contracting. The federal government publishes thousands of contracting opportunities. State and local governments publish even more. The challenge is not simply finding something your company could bid on. The challenge is knowing which opportunities actually fit your capabilities, your past performance, your resources, and your strategy. Which agencies deserve your attention? Which pursuits deserve an investment? Which relationships should you build? And which opportunities should you walk away from before they consume your team? Without a reliable system for answering those questions, more opportunities do not create more growth. They create more noise. Winning a first government contract is a major achievement, but sometimes that first win teaches the wrong lesson. A company may win because of an existing relationship. It may respond to a small requirement with limited competition. It may receive work through a teaming partner, or it may simply be in the right place at the right time. That win is still valuable, but one successful transaction is not the same as a repeatable growth system. The important question is not only, can your company win a contract? The more important question is, can your company consistently identify, pursue, win, and deliver the right contracts? At GovStrat, we look at government contract growth as 5 connected systems. The first is market focus. The second is the opportunity pipeline. The third is capture. The fourth is proposal execution. And the fifth is management cadence. Most contractors are not failing in every one of these areas. Usually, 1 or 2 weak systems are quietly weakening everything else. Poor market focus creates an unfocused pipeline. An unfocused pipeline forces the company to chase weak opportunities. Late capture creates rushed proposals. And without a management cadence, leadership may never see the pattern clearly enough to correct it. The first reason many contractors struggle to scale is that they are trying to sell too many services to too many agencies. Their capability statement may list 15 different offerings. Their opportunity alerts may cover dozens of NAICS codes, and their target market may include nearly every agency in government. This can feel like keeping every option open, but in practice, it often weakens the company's positioning. A buyer should be able to understand quickly, what does your company do especially well? Who do you do it for? What problem are you qualified to solve? And why should someone trust your company to solve it? A business that tries to be relevant to everyone can become memorable to no one. Imagine a company that offers cybersecurity, software development, staffing, training, logistics, and management consulting. The company may genuinely be capable of performing all of those services, but operationally, it now has to understand different agencies, buyers, competitors, contract vehicles, and requirements. Now compare that with a company that says, we help civilian agencies modernize outdated case management systems. That company can identify a smaller group of target agencies. It can study their current systems. It can develop relevant relationships. It can build stronger past performance stories. And it can organize its pipeline around a specific customer problem. Focus does not always reduce opportunity. Done correctly, it improves the quality of the opportunities you pursue. The second problem is that many contractors do not actually have a pipeline. They have a list. A spreadsheet containing solicitation numbers is not automatically a managed pipeline. A real pipeline should help leadership answer important questions. Where did this opportunity come from? How closely does it fit our strategy? Who is the customer? Who is the incumbent? What is the estimated value? Who owns the pursuit? What is the next action? And what evidence do we have that this opportunity is worth pursuing? When those questions cannot be answered, the company does not have a managed growth pipeline. It has a collection of possibilities. A healthy pipeline also separates opportunities by stage. For example, identified, qualified, capture, proposal, submitted, awarded, or lost. Each stage should have clear entry and exit criteria. An opportunity should not move forward simply because someone finds it interesting. It should move because the company has verified the customer, the requirement, the timing, the fit, and its competitive position. Without those standards, leadership may look at a large pipeline number and believe future revenue is coming, even when most of the opportunities have never been properly qualified. The third problem is that capture often begins after the RFP has already been released. By then, the company may already be behind. The customer may have spent months defining the requirement. An incumbent may already understand the environment. Competitors may already have teaming relationships, and the evaluation criteria may reflect conversations that occurred long before the solicitation was published. Good capture is not simply reading the RFP carefully. It is understanding the opportunity early enough to develop a meaningful position. Who is the customer? What outcome are they trying to achieve? What problems have they experienced before? Who is likely to compete? Where are we strong? Where are we vulnerable? And what must be true for us to win? Capture gives the proposal team something valuable to say. This is also where a client-first mindset matters. The objective is not to force your company's services into every government requirement. The objective is to determine whether your company can genuinely create value for that customer. Sometimes the right decision is to pursue. Sometimes the right decision is to bring in a teaming partner. And sometimes the right decision is to walk away. Walking away from a poor fit opportunity is not failure. It protects your team, your resources, and your reputation. A disciplined no-bid decision can be just as valuable as a good bid decision. The fourth problem is that proposals are treated primarily as writing projects. Strong writing matters, but strong writing cannot rescue a weak pursuit. If the company does not understand the customer, if the solution is generic, if the evidence is weak, if the pricing conflicts with the strategy, or if the team begins too late, the proposal writer is being asked to solve problems that should have been addressed much earlier. A proposal is the final expression of your market strategy, capture work, solution design, and management discipline. It should not be the moment when your company begins thinking seriously about the opportunity. A disciplined proposal operation includes a compliance matrix, clear section ownership, a solution strategy, review milestones, a pricing process, relevant past performance, executive decisions, and enough time to improve the response before submission. It also includes a serious review after the pursuit. What did we learn? Where did we lose time? What questions did reviewers raise? What should be improved before the next opportunity? Companies that scale do not simply produce more proposals. They improve the system that produces them. The fifth problem is often the least visible. There is no consistent management cadence. Opportunities are discussed when someone remembers them. Pipeline reviews are postponed. Important tasks remain buried in email. Leadership receives updates informally. And decisions happen only when a deadline becomes urgent. A growth operation needs rhythm. There should be a regular time to review the market, a regular time to examine the pipeline, a regular time to make bid decisions, a regular time to review active captures, and a regular time to learn from proposal results. Without that cadence, even talented people end up operating reactively. Leadership should also know a small number of critical metrics. How many qualified opportunities are in the pipeline? How many fit the company's target market? How many have meaningful customer intelligence? How many enter proposal without sufficient capture? What is the company's bid rate? What is its win rate? How long do opportunities remain in each stage? And why are pursuits being won or lost? You do not need a complicated dashboard with 50 measurements. You need a small number of useful indicators that expose the health of the growth operation. A scalable government contractor operates differently. It knows where it wants to compete. It has a clear definition of a qualified opportunity. It begins capture before the solicitation. It makes intentional bid and no bid decisions. It gives the proposal team enough information and time to perform well. And leadership reviews the entire system consistently. This does not guarantee that every pursuit will be won. Government contracting will always involve competition, uncertainty, and changing customer priorities. But it creates something extremely valuable, a repeatable process that can be measured, improved, and scaled. This is the central idea behind GovStrat. We do not believe government contractors simply need more random information. Most companies already have more information than they can effectively use. What they need is a practical operating system that turns strategy into consistent execution. For one company, that may mean sharpening its market focus. For another, it may mean building a real pipeline. It may require earlier capture, stronger proposal controls, or a better management cadence. The right starting point depends on where the company is today. That is why we created the Government Contracts Growth Assessment. It evaluates the 5 areas we discussed: market focus, pipeline, capture, proposal execution, and management cadence. The assessment takes about 3 minutes. It is designed to help you identify where your government growth operation may be breaking down. You will receive an immediate view of your current stage, your priority gaps, and the areas that may deserve attention next. You can access the assessment using the link below this video or at assessment.govstrat.co. There is no pressure and no obligation. The purpose is to help you make a clearer decision about what your company needs next. Winning one government contract can change a company, but building a system that helps you compete repeatedly can transform it. Do not measure your growth operation only by how many opportunities you find. Measure it by how consistently your team identifies the right opportunities, makes strong decisions, and executes with discipline. That is how government contractors move beyond chasing contracts and begin building a business that can grow.